it got 250,000 subscribers in the first day, which blew all of my previous records away by far. People were really up for it, which meant that I'd effectively earned $25,000 just like that.
You took on a secret challenge, or not so secret,
Okay.
from MrBeast. Have I got that right? Or
Yes, that is right.
Tell us all.
So, I'd obviously known about MrBeast for a very long time, since I think I discovered in 2017 when he was doing his counting to 100,000 videos and all those sort of things.
I mean, if anyone out there doesn't know MrBeast, he's arguably the biggest YouTuber in the world now.
Yeah.
If you're a bit of a boomer and you don't know who he is, he's the guy that recreated the Squid Game video, and he just gives away millions of dollars
Constantly.
a month.
He's just giving away money every single video to someone.
Philanthropist.
Thought you were trying to name another Minecrafter.
Right, and he chose you for...
So yes, I'd never spoken to him at all. And then I woke up one morning and saw that he'd followed me on Twitter and sent me a DM that said, "I have a proposal for you." And I was just like, right, okay. And it was around the same time that I'd purchased the PewDiePie briefcase. So all I could assume was maybe he just wanted to buy that off us,
right?
Because he was a big PewDiePie fan himself, and he liked collecting awards in the same way that I do. So I left it a little bit and I went, "Hello, MrBeast, what is your proposal?" And then he basically just said, this was just completely out of the blue. We'd never spoke or anything. He'd followed me and then DM'd me at the same time. He basically just said, "I have created a channel with no subscribers. I will give you 1 cent for every subscriber the channel gets, capping at 1 million subscribers, which would equate to $100,000. So, and he basically just said, "Would you like to do this?" So it was basically just a channel with no videos or anything, and it was just, how many subscribers can I get this channel that has no videos?
What was the channel called?
It was called Don't Subscribe.
Of course.
So I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. And then I basically just launched a campaign to push people as hard as I can to start subscribing to this channel that has no videos.
Were there any rules? Were you allowed to say it was a MrBeast channel?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I was able to put his name right in the first video, and he sent me a little video that I could use at the start, which was like, "Every time you subscribe to this channel, I'll give Jack 10 cents, capped at 1 million subscribers." So the way I did it was I just for 10 minutes just pushed people to click the link in the description and subscribe, and I think it got 250,000 subscribers in the first day, which blew all of my previous records away by far. People were really up for it, which meant that I'd effectively earned $25,000 just like that. It was just, I just have no idea how I was just given this opportunity, because he wasn't even getting anything out of it.
Do you know why now MrBeast chose you?
It's because it's MrBeast, so I don't chat to him much. I'm kind of nervous about asking him stuff. We've never spoken out loud. It's only through Twitter DMs and those kind of things.
Has he interacted with any of the videos, or?
No, he didn't even comment on any of the videos. So it took a year, but I got the channel to 1 million subscribers.
Did he not give a deadline on it then?
No, he said take as long as you want.
So did he pay you in installments, or was he waiting for the million?
He basically said, just see how many you can get. So if I fell short of 1 million subscribers by whatever amount, I would just message and say, "I'm happy with 700,000 subscribers," and then he would at that point send me $70,000. But I just kept pushing it on the back burner because there was no time limit. So I may as well just keep going for as long as possible, and when there's a good video idea that can give it another boost, I would just go back to it again, and I just eventually got to 1 million. And I basically just tweeted when it got to 1 million, and then he was like, "Just let me know where you want the 100 grand sent to." And then I was just directed to his accountant's team and filled in like some forms and stuff, and then they sent the $100,000, which was just crazy.
Did he make a YouTube video out of this?
He did nothing.
What?
He did no promotion on his end. So when you think about it, it depends how you think about it. But at first you're like, why would he just give away $100,000 and not get anything out of it? But then I suppose you could look at it in a way where he spent $100,000 and got, I don't know, about 14 videos made about him.
Yeah.
That each got, like, most of them got about 1 million views.
That's a good point.
So it's if you look at it as if he's a brand,
yeah,
it's just me psyching up
Advertising.
this guy. Yeah.
And also, even though people obviously know MrBeast, you're UK based, so
Yeah,
you're pushing
it's
a lot
different audience. So I wonder if he just if that was in his mind when he originally made the offer, or if he'd just seen some of my videos and wanted to see how many subscribers I could create. I don't know.
Did he take control of the channel once it hit a certain
He's
thing?
not done anything with it since it was first made. That he made a banner that said, "Please don't subscribe, so I don't have to give Jack money, lol." And he added his other channels to it, which was funny. But that's it. We've not done anything else.
Did he create the channel?
He made the channel.
So
yeah.
you've never logged into the channel?
I have no
Got
access
ya,
to it, which
right.
I would love access to it, but
Yeah.
I can't do anything with it. So it's still sat there. It's called Don't Subscribe, and it's got no videos.
What is it on today? Do you know?
It's on 1.09 million, so it's got an extra 90,000. But I've not been paid another $9,000 or anything.
What was that like the moment when you were sat there and then he just transfers $100,000 into
Yeah,
your account?
it was crazy. I mean, it got converted to UK, so income from MrBeast LLC was 79,832 or something. It was just, I'd never had a payment that was anywhere near that big before. It was just a crazy thing to happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, we spent a lot of money in advance trying to promote the channel, and I set up these challenges that all cost quite a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And we gave, I think, 20,000 to charity as well.
Oh, wow. Which
Which-
charity?
Just lots of different charities.
Oh,
so
nice.
basically, just whenever something's happening,
Yeah.
I just send money from that.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But which sounds really generous, but it was only 20% of that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still
Well,
20k, yeah.
25% of it's English, 20k.
True. Yes. True.
That's incredible story, that.
Yeah. I still can't believe that it's a thing because he is the biggest YouTuber in the world.
It
as you
just
say.
seems to have no rhyme or reason either. It's
No,
just a
it's
thing
weird,
that
isn't it?
happened.
I can only assume that he just saw stuff like the Turd Boy video and was like, "Yeah, let's see what he can really do." Yeah.
So that fateful day, you sat there in your bedroom and made the channel Turd Boy 420.
Yeah.
That's potentially got you 100,000
Yeah, maybe so.
greenbacks.
Really, really weird. But yeah, we set challenges for every 100k. So
Right.
there was set for 700k. It was dyeing my hair pink. So it wasn't crazy challenges for
Mhm.
what I was getting in return. For 800k, there was making a big billboard that promoted the event. And then 900k was turning my car pink, which is still pink now as well.
You got your Tesla wrapped?
Yeah, it's wrapped bright pink. The specific color is called fucking pink, which I didn't name. That's just what it said in the car log. Yeah.
And do you drive that around?
Yeah, I drive it less since it got turned pink. Because you have to be in a specific mood to take it to Tesco and stuff.
Are you going to get it wrapped back a different colour?
Yes, at some point. It's been 7 months now, though. It was meant to be only 3, but I ended up kind of liking it.
Is that an expensive process to wrap a Tesla?
£2,700 it cost to get it wrapped.
So pricey, but not as mental as I thought it
No,
was
not
going to
great.
be.
Not
And also,
crazy.
he was then going to get 80k back
Yeah.
after doing it anyway.
Investment.
Exactly.
Love it. What a story. You are the typical YouTuber 2022, if you don't mind me saying. Like, you're very, like how I would imagine a YouTuber to be. But some of the stuff you've done, which is props to you because it's all original. Like you say you're quite humble in saying that he's just randomly selected you, but it's because of the content you've made and the original ideas and the channels. And I don't see anyone else out there making that kind of content. And
Yeah, it's interesting.
yeah, fair play to you. KSI's diamond play button.
Yes.
Do you own that?
I do, yeah.
How'd you get that?
Oh, it was not easy to get this one, and it was potentially illegal as well. So basically,